can be done many different ways.
Quad stretch? Okay.
Here, and all you're doing is throwing your hips forward.
Okay.
Do not lean. There's no need to lean. So
Okay.
you're just pulling hips forward, keeping everything straight, and you feel the pull right in front of your quads.
Okay.
Now, if you can't do that, you just throw your foot back on something, and you still get a good stretch out.
Okay.
So there's many different ways of doing it. What's the next one? Hamstring. The next one on the list. Hamstring.
Yes.
Okay. Hamstring is one leg at a time, chest over top of the knee, and you're coming straight forward. Keep your head up when you do them. You do not have to reach because that torsions your back. So you're coming straight over just like so. And you hold it. If you can go way down, great, but most people right here is good enough. But the chest is out and lean forward. What's the next one? Piriformis.
Yes.
Yeah. Piriformis is a muscle right back in here, and you want to stretch that as well. Very important for dancers, by the way. And all you're doing, chest is out again, sitting straight up, bringing the knee toward the opposite shoulder. And you just hold it. Again, all these stretches, just 10 seconds to each side. Again, 10 seconds to each side. Just like so. Then we got the calves.
Yes.
Everybody does calves. You see the runners do this against the wall. You don't have to push over a wall. This does the same thing. All I'm doing is pushing out, or I can just take my foot and just pull my toe back as far as I can. So you can do that anywhere you want. You don't have to have a wall. And I'm just pulling back and stretching there.
Okay.
And we've got the IT band.
Mm-hmm.
The IT band, just cross over and just lean away from it. And
Oh.
you're stretching that area right there.
That's
Very
good.
important again for dancers. Okay, what's next?
Lats.
Okay, the lats are your latissimus dorsi, these muscles here, and you're just pulling up.
Pulling
and
up.
out.
Okay.
You can do them seated as well.
Okay.
Pull up and out to the opposite side. And it's a gentle, feel-good stretch. Ow, then you pull it too far. You don't pull it so far. Just,
Okay.
just enough to stretch it, and you feel it through that area here. And in low back,
Mm-hmm.
that's a stretch here. All you're doing is throwing your chest out. You can drive and do that.
Oh.
I'm just throwing my chest out and arching my back.
Arching your back, curving it. Oh, arching it like
Just
that.
like that.
Okay.
Yep, and I'm sitting up straight when I'm doing it.
Okay.
Then the isometrics, is that what's next?
Yes.
Isometrics for the quads.
Quads. Mm-hmm.
So an isometric for quad, all I'm doing, I can do this and watch television if I wish, my toes pointing straight up in the air. I'm the same as I was earlier with the hamstring stretch, except I'm tightening this muscle here, and when I tighten, you can watch my heel lift.
Oh,
5,
yeah.
4, 3, 2, 1, and relax it.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 4, 3, and tight as you can get it.
Okay.
Ow, it's cramping, then you didn't eat enough or you didn't drink enough water.
Okay.
So, but if it cramps, you obviously don't want to do it at that time, but come back and do it at a later time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax it. You'll feel it all the way through there, and it's actually a feel-good exercise. 5 seconds on, 5 seconds relaxed, 5 seconds on, 5 times.
Okay.
Do the same thing here. Now it's hamstring, your leg is curled, pull, and all I'm doing is digging in here against the table.
Okay.
And you'll feel it right back here for the hamstring.
Okay.
Again, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5 seconds on, 5 seconds off.
And that
5
doesn't do
seconds.
anything to your ankle, like.
No.
Okay.
If it does, if it hurts, just put a little pad there. Put a towel
Okay.
there. Put a pillow there. Or, there's another way of doing it. What if I just sit up? I'm doing this with my leg. I'm still doing the same thing. Let's do it here. I'm still doing the same thing.
Okay, I like that.
Tightening. Relax. I'm still doing the same thing as if it was up here.
Okay.
And I can lean forward a little bit more to get a little bit more out of it.
Okay.
Now, what if I want to pull back? I just put my other leg back there. I just pull back against it.
Okay.
So there's more than one way of doing some of these things as well. Same exercise.
Mm-hmm.
Then we do inner outer thigh.
Yep.
Use your hands, push against it, and hold it. Put your feet almost touching, and I'm just pushing my knees against my hands. And
Okay.
you feel it out here. 5,
All
4,
right.
3, 2, 1. Relax it. Then down here.
Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. I'm pushing my knees together.
Okay.
We want to do that against the wall. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax it.
Do
5.
both?
I can do that. I can only do
Oh,
one at a
instead
time.
of your
Yeah.
resistance
So
with your
instead of using
own
my hand, I
hands.
can do it that way as well.
Gotcha.
I can stick a ball between my legs and squeeze it. That way I
Okay.
don't have to use my hands if I don't want. Then we do the leg press. You did that in the gym. the leg press, the 3 different leg press. There's only one more. Oh, the crunches.
Elevated, okay, leg presses are elevated, and then there's a
Wide, close, or WC.
wide, close, and,
One
okay,
leg.
gotcha.
We'll go back over those. In the gym, you did this
Okay,
with the machine, right?
uh-huh,
And then you did this with the feet up high.
okay,
Then you did your feet out wide.
okay,
Then you did one at a time,
right, okay,
like so.
that's good
Okay,
to
for
remember.
the crunches,
Okay,
you're here, your knees are bent, your feet
Uh-huh.
are flat, you're coming just straight up. Your
Okay.
eyes are peeled to the ceiling.
okay,
Pretend there's a cable attached to your chest, and you're lifting your chest, and your
and
shoulders
that's really
straightening out.
as high as you need to come, you don't need to try to
Exactly.
do,
About 2 inches
what they
off
call
the table,
sit-ups,
just
right.
like so. My hands are here. You can put your hands here,
okay,
but people have a tendency to pull,
uh-huh,
and we don't want you to do that because that will irritate the neck.
okay,
You don't need to bring your chest to your chin to your chest.
okay,
You need to come straight,
straight
up.
up, looking at the ceiling,
And
okay,
after you do that one, there's a V crunch.
V,
A
okay,
little harder, but if it hurts, just back off. But you're just taking from here, and you're bending at the waist, and you're trying to touch your
okay.
toes.
Yeah, it seems like that would be hard to get your legs up, but
It is hard. It is harder if you can't do it. Can't
we used
do
to
it.
do swimmers crunches with the legs,
that's it.
similar to that, except for
Thank you, folks.